The goal of this channel really is to get to the point where I'm actually like talking with people, and then like also like talking with the followers, but also talking with like actual people in actual conversations about the fields of their your choice and stuff. Like I kind of like videos like Number File. I like videos where people explain their passions or explain their ideas that they work on, because I have approximate knowledge of many things, but sincere and in-depth knowledge about very little. Like, for example, my working knowledge of biology and therefore most of life is from an 11th grade standpoint, and I'll admit it was high level. It was AP biology, actually 10th grade, because I took that in 10th grade. It was AP biology, so therefore it was college level, at the very least AA level, introductory level biology. I did learn about, for example, ATP and the role of, energy and metabolic chains, like how, I know that there's entire networks of how you build from the polypeptides and, various things, but it's still just, from what I can remember of being alive in the 10th grade. And I have a really, really good, accurate memory, but I don't have the level of nuance and depth that someone might have who studied deoxyribonucleic acid for years, you know what I mean? I like the word deoxyribonucleic acid. I'll take time to pronounce it. I'll know what it means. I'll know what it's talking about. You're expressing DNA. There's codons, there's the adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. They bond in dual network. I have the mnemonic devices like, oh, adenine bonds with thymine because, if you look at the word A, it's a straight edge, and thymine is a straight edge. And same thing for cytosine and guanine. They're both curved. Like, I know what people have to do to get smarter at their field, and I know what they're talking about vaguely enough when they talk about it. So when people ask me a question about what they're learning, I'll know what they're talking about and even be able to explain it to them again, or at least maintain a conversation. Like, the goal of this channel is to like be talking with philosophers, to be talking with musicians and artists, to be talking with spiritualists, to be talking with gamers, to be talking with scientists, to be talking with mathematicians, to be talking with people, and to be telling jokes and just be like in a conversation. That's the goal. Like, I assume in a couple thousand videos I'll be able to get to that, like, as regular content. For now, I'm just like sort of having my own sort of meltdowns and shit, because I'm like Einstein. Like, he was autistic too, and so whatever he was doing, it's because he was basically illiterate and shit. Like, he was dyscalculic, he was dyslexic or some shit. He had learning disabilities. Like, I had the opposite of that. I had learning abilities, like super abilities. Like, I was always gifted. I could read when I was 3. I was always gifted and shit. I was always ahead of the quote-unquote class. But being ahead of the class isn't really good if, for example, you're in the 3rd grade and they don't want you to know about negative numbers. Like, I have a serious concern with the state of politics and education today. Like, why is that paywalled off? Why is politics even in education? Education should just be not only standard, but like not only mandatory, but like as accessible as like physically possible. Like, there should be no internet barriers. What the fuck are they talking about? They want to censor the internet. What the fuck are they, doing? Like, what is this? Like, this is nonsense. I have like serious concerns with this, the fact of, YouTube wants to be able to, censor people's content. That's kind of weird. They're your content. They are your content. People are going to see them. So it's like, I mean, if YouTube isn't a future for me, I'm still going to be doing this shit. But that's stupid, I want to be on YouTube. YouTube's been bought by Google. I love Google. I believe Google, Simpsons said it. I'll call it too. Google should own the world eventually. But goddamn, stop being weird about it.